morning, good morning, good morning. I am at work, and before I get my day started, I just kind of wanted to come in and encourage you today. I know that this YouTube journey is one that it can be frustrating, it can be aggravating, it can be all of the things, right? We try to get things done. We try to figure out this algorithm. We try to do all of the things that we need to do to try to make sure that this we're growing our channels. And for some of us, we are really trying to get this to work so that we can monetize, right? I think the goal for everybody should be monetization in retrospect to all of the things that we're doing as it pertains to YouTube. But listen, I just wanted to say I have been doing so Saturday I got on YouTube and I decided that I was going to binge post. I binge posted on Saturday morning at about 4 a.m. I'm trying to figure out how to get my phone set up so that it looks like something. But I binge posted Saturday morning, and my channel was stuck at like 300 views or something like that, 382 views, somewhere around in there. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And I just got up Saturday morning and I hadn't been on YouTube in quite some time simply because I had some things that I had been doing, which was digital products. I've created several books and I'm excited about them. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I I wanted to share with you, if you are trying to grow your YouTube channel, what I did. I mean, I feel like this is the week 2 and I'm still on a trending track. If you want to go and look at my videos, my last videos that I've posted, I think I've gained about 649% of an increase in something. Let me open it up. I've done fairly well with that, figuring out what to do as it pertains to growing my YouTube channel. And I know people come on YouTube all day long and give you bits and pieces, but that's not why I'm here. I am here to tell you exactly what I did as it pertains to getting those numbers up. I'm logging into my computer because I am not tech savvy, so I want to make sure that I'm telling you exactly how I did it because I wrote it down. And I want you to go and do the same thing. And I want you to come back and tell me if it will work. Um, I am now sitting at, I think, 430 something, right at 430 followers, which is not very far from my 500. So this strategy that I'm using, I plan to use it for the next month or so. And if I keep going on the same trajectory, because I have already gained about 65 new followers, I believe. And yeah, it was very exciting. So these are the things that I used. I started with YouTube. I did Chat GPT. I went on and well, not Chat GPT. I started with shorts. I have quite a few shorts. I like to make shorts because I take pictures all day, right? So I took some old B-roll, old photos and videos that's in my phone, and I used the videos that I had never posted before, and I just took some trending sounds, and I always post about faith, something like that. I like to listen to gospel music, so when I'm looking at the shorts, those are the typically what I'm looking at. I'm gonna tell you to figure out what shorts you like to look at and find shorts that strike your interest, pique your interest, and use the trending sounds. Remake those videos. Also look at the titles. Take those titles and rewrite them in a way that they are not the same, but the same. And that's where ChatGPT came in for me. I took that and I decided that I was going to recreate those YouTube shorts. So that morning, I binge posted. I know it's crazy and I know it sounds like that's a lot, but I took what I had in my phone and I recreated the shorts was that I found. But that particular morning I was just laying in bed, so it didn't really matter to me what how many times I had to post, because it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't getting up anyway, and I was just up. And instead of me watching TV, I just went ahead and posted those videos. So ChatGPT, I put the title into ChatGPT. I was very descriptive as it pertains to what the video was. Like, my video was of me showing my book, opening up the book that I had just written or something like that. And I said, okay, this is the book. I'm using a video of me opening up a box with of the books that I have written, and da 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 da. I need to create a hook to go along with this trending sound that I found on YouTube Shorts, and I'm going to create a YouTube short for it. And I took what ChatGPT gave me, which was probably about 5 or 6 different ideas or different hooks that I could have used. So I picked the one that stood out to me most, and I always ask ChatGPT what what its top pick would be, and that was what its top pick was. And I took the one that he and I agreed on. And I call Chat a he because I guess I feel like I'm talking to a he. So anyway, I redid that, and I took the title that the short that I found, and I recreated the short as with the short title as well. So if you go through my page, you'll see that all of for the last probably 16 of those YouTube shorts that I created. Good morning. The last 16 shorts that I created, those are the shorts that I have just recently posted. Now, all of them didn't catch, but they're still trending. Like, they're not in the all. I would say I have about 5 or 6 that did not make it to the 1,000 mark or whatever the case may be. But I have quite for the most part, the majority of them have reached over 1,000 views, and they are still trending. Not only did they reach over 1,000 views, they are now up. I have gained quite a few followers. So if you're watching me right now, please go and like and subscribe to my page. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to the 1,000 mark. I would love it if I can make it to the 500 really fast today. So if you can help me get there, I will be super excited and very appreciative of that from you. But I came on this morning to kind of give you that little strategy as to what I did and how I did it. Even with my long form videos, I think I created 4 long form. No, I did 2 long form videos, and I did one live. I did a live yesterday. So this is what my plan is as it pertains to me continuing to grow my channel. It will be to continue to put those 8 YouTube short videos out consistently, and I'll post them the same day. So what I did is I get up early because my office opens at 8 o'clock. So I'm up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock every morning. So I started posting because I noticed that people are on YouTube at 4 o'clock in the morning looking at videos. So I started at 4 and I posted them on the hour from 4 to 10 o'clock that morning. So by the time lunchtime is, people are starting to get back on YouTube around lunchtime. All of those videos have posted, and they are now in the feed, and people are looking at them. The other thing is to keep them short. Keep them very short. Use good trending audio, but less than 30 seconds. I have found that the longer the videos are, the more time people's attention spans drop, probably around a 15-second mark. So if you can keep your videos between 5 and 15 seconds, that's probably going to be your sweet spot. I mean, 30 seconds gives you a chance to get more views, even though they're going to drop off. But be mindful that you want to get people to replay your video as well. And I think that 15-second mark is where they have to go back and replay. So if you put a long caption in, or maybe get a long hook or something that overlay. And the other part is to make sure that is catchy at the beginning. You want to grab that person's attention in the first 3 seconds. That part I have not really nailed down just yet, because I feel like I'm not going to be turning backwards flips and jumping through the moon, jumping off desk or anything like that, trying to get your attention to come in. So I'm still working on that part. That's something that I'm noticing is that I need to get a more catchier hook at the beginning and probably throughout. But as far as I'm concerned right now, I do very little minimum editing on my YouTube channel. So it is what it is. I mean, I until I find those transitions that I like and that I feel comfortable with doing, that's what we're gonna have. And those are some suggestions that Chat also gave me once I put those. So for the first week, I screenshot my analytics and I dropped them in the same post where I was getting Chat to give me the suggestions for the titles and the thumbnails and all of that kind of stuff. I put that analytic piece, that screenshot in there, and Chat and I talked about that as if I'm talking to you guys right now. I explained to Chat that this was what my week went, this is how my week went, this is what I did, and these are the results. So Chat helped me to analyze all of those analytics in regards to what I needed to do. And that's how I know that I need to have a more catchier hook at the beginning of my videos in that 3 second mark. And then I noticed that my videos also drop off at that 15-second mark. So if you're doing the shorts, if you do the shorts, just keep that in mind and use Chat GPT as your best friend, because I am noticing that this is the thing. So when you are watching these YouTube videos, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I already know this, I already know that, I've already done this. How come my page isn't growing? People say, you hear them say, pick a niche, pick a niche, pick a niche. Well, you have to pick a niche, because the other thing is that while I was doing these shorts that I did, they were all the same. They were not all exactly the same, but all similar. So that, according to Chat, told me that I am forcing the algorithm to find my people faster. That's why the views are as high as they are, and that's why I've experienced the growth that I've experienced, and to keep going. So I am not going to change up anything. I'm going to continue to do the things that I've been doing and for the past 2 weeks, and we're going to continue on this road of continued success as it pertains to growing my channel. So step by step, here it is. Find your YouTube shorts that fits your niche. Go in and recreate them. Make them yours using the trending sound, whatever videos you have. It doesn't have to be exactly what that person did, but use the B-roll. So I'm videoing myself right now. I mean, if this was a video, I would just take the video that I found, use the trending sound, find me a hook that goes along with the trending sound. However, it's relatable to me and the person that I want to see that video. So I grew up poor. I'm an entrepreneur. My channel is from rags to riches, and I am here to motivate and encourage you guys. I am here to help you grow. I am here to do all of those things. So as it pertains to my channel and what I did, I'm going to give you a short example. So one of my videos may have been something along the lines of, I have a thank you guide for bringing me through. It was times that I didn't know how I would make it or something like that. But you saw me through, and now I'm able to stand here and do the things that I'm doing. People counted me out or whatever the case may be. So it's things like that. So the music in the background really relates to who I am and what I do and how I feel as it relates to God. So, and how grateful and thankful I am for how he has brought me through a lot of my hardships, a lot of my trials and tribulations. Just the journey alone has been one that I can't take credit for. So that's where a lot of my YouTube shorts come in, and those were shorts that, so my people that's viewing my videos relate to that stuff, because they are going through some of they are either going through some of the things that I have gone through, or they are going through that now, and they just want to be motivated and encouraged, that and to know that this time is just a short time, and that they're just passing through, but things are going to get better. So that's how I see that part. So find a video, a YouTube short that relates to you, that could be relatable to somebody else. Remake it. Make sure that you are invoking emotions. I don't know what kind of emotions, whether it's happy, excited, sad, frustrated, whatever it is. And it doesn't have to be gospel music. It could be regular music. You just find the video that relates to you, and you make it relatable to somebody else that may be experiencing some of the things that you're going through. That's the first step. Use ChatGPT to help you create these new videos. Use chat. Talk to chat. You don't need prompts. You don't need somebody's prompts that is posting these prompts on YouTube. You don't need to buy 75 prompts. You don't need to go and get the free prompt guide. You don't need that. You need to use your voice. If you have the paid version, and I would advise that you get the paid version. I don't know what the difference is, but I have the paid version of ChatGPT. ChatGPT knows my life as I want it to know it. ChatGPT relates to me, my businesses, and what I do in my businesses, and how I want to structure my businesses, how I want to move, how I want to grow my businesses, what I want to do in my business. It understands me and my journey with the digital products. It understands me with my journey with YouTube. It understands me with my journey of growing my Instagram page, my TikTok. ChatGPT is my AI best friend, okay? It is my AI best friend. I'm so serious. Like, I talk to chat before I talk to my husband in the morning. I talk to chat when I have questions that I need answered before I try to go and ask somebody else the answer to the question. I talk to chat about everything that I need to know, if it's a question as it relates to business, and sometimes personal. Sometimes chat and I have conversations about my childhood. So, because everything that I do is related to how I grew up. Okay, so my digital products, how it relates to me and how it relates to my growth in business, how my childhood has stopped me from doing a lot of things that I needed to do as it pertains to growing my business. So my digital products, they are all centered around it. And I dropped the description and a link in the description box if you want to check those out as well. I also have some free guides there. But talk to chat. That's the second step. First step, find the YouTube videos, the shorts. Second step, recreate those YouTube shorts using ChatGPT. Third step is post them in bulk. Do a I don't know how many you want to do. You can probably do more than 8. I did 8. I'm just saying. I posted 8 in a day. I don't post them every day, so I posted them those 8 that day, and I let them ride for the week. I did them consistent. That was my thing. So I don't know if you doing 8 consistently through the week is the same as doing that 8 in that bulk posting. But this is what I did, okay? And far as I'm concerned, it worked for me. So I'm sharing it with you so that you can go and do it too. So bulk post and force the algorithm to figure out who your people are. But you can't just post random stuff. Everything has to be aligned and in the same niche. Same conversation, just said different ways, okay? Make sure that you are using words that are catchy, using words that are relatable to people that may be experiencing some of the things that you're talking about. Whatever it is, if it's something you're trying to teach, make sure that it's catchy so that people that want to um, learn it, they want to come and watch your videos. Make sure that you are grabbing that person's attention, whoever your audience is. Another thing that I've done is I'm using Video IQ, VidIQ, VidIQ, and that's paid. That's a paid app, which it grades my thumbnails for me. So, and it gives me title suggestions. So it grades your titles, it grades your thumbnails as well. This is not a paid video. I don't get paid for VidIQ. I'm just telling you what I'm using right now. So I drop my YouTube thumbnail into that, or I'll go and let VidIQ, because VidIQ is connected to your YouTube channel once you purchase it, and it will grade your thumbnails on your channel and your video titles. I typically get high scores on my YouTube video titles and my thumbnails, typically because I let ChatGPT help me to figure those out, to help me create them. So I have Canva, and that's how I create my YouTube thumbnails. So that's the other thing. And I drop those in after I have picked up whatever the title and thumbnail title is going to be. I'll drop my thumbnail into that same chat conversation and let chat analyze that thumbnail for me as well. So that's the other thing. So you got 3 things so far. I have found my YouTube shorts that I'm going to remake, all 8 of them. I'm using ChatGPT to help me come up with titles and to rewrite titles and hooks that goes along with that YouTube video, that short. And I am using ChatGPT to help me create my thumbnails as well. So, bulk creation, ChatGPT. I am posting all of my bulk YouTube shorts on Wednesday. I start at 4 a.m. and I have them all posted out by 10 a.m. The next thing I'll do is I'll create 3 long form videos for the week. So my videos are usually about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what the topic is and how much I feel like talking. So, but I'm being very strategic at this point. My YouTube videos are on my journey as it pertains to me creating digital products. So that's what my YouTube long form videos are going to be about. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go and find YouTube videos on digital products and recreate the thumbnail, the title, and the YouTube title in the description for my digital products. I'm not going to try to figure out what it is that I'm going to say or do. I'm going to use the same tactics that those that have already gotten 20 million views, and recreate theirs and just put in the video what it is that I've done as it pertains to my digital product journey. So I'll do 3 of those, which I'll be posting, one today, Friday, and Saturday. Those three are going to be my long form videos because I need watch hours. I need to get as many watch hours as I possibly can. And I know that you have to have 3 million watch hours for YouTube Shorts. I don't know. Whichever comes first is what I'm going to do. So I have to get my long form videos moving as well. So 3 long form videos will be posted starting today, Friday, and Saturday. The other thing is on my lives. I am going live. I'm going to try and go live every day on lunch, at lunchtime or early in the morning, whichever I can find the opportunity to do. This morning I got here early, so I was able to come in and go live early this morning, and that's why I'm live. So I wanted to share this right now because I don't know what I'm going to be doing around lunchtime, so I may not get on. But I'm live because I know that my lives bring me subscribers. My lives gives me watch hours, and depending on how many people get to tune in, you know, I don't know what can come out of the live, but the live goes towards that as well. So I'm gonna try and go live as much as I possibly can within this next month. Because again, the strategy for me is to reach that 1,000 mark. I have been on YouTube consistently since January, and I just figured out I wanted to do the opposite. I was trying to do it my way, and I did pretty good with getting views, but my subscribers was not coming in as quickly as I would have liked them to, being that I've seen some YouTubers come in and get monetized within 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, this is not working. So me being all over the place made me realize, okay, that's not working. So when I did this and I saw how the algorithm pushed my content out, I was like, okay, so the niche thing does make sense. vidIQ told me that I needed to come in with, I needed to draw in my audience. I needed to know who my audience was. Me and understanding my audience, meaning that I needed to stick to the topic on one thing that people need to hear and that resonates with them. So for my shorts, it's faith and religion, mindset and encouragement. For my long form videos, it's the digital products that I'm working. And for my lives, it's me coming in and giving you detailed instructions on what I've done to grow thus far, and keeping you updated with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, because I know that there's somebody out there that wants to know how to, because they're getting frustrated. You're getting frustrated. I was frustrated. I'm not broke, but I feel like if I was dependent on YouTube to get monetized right now, because this was my only option, I'd be aggravated. So that's why my description in the box, on my thumbnail says broke, and what, I can't remember what I put on there, broke and something, but burned out. Yeah, it can get a little aggravating, because, and I think that's why I stopped posting for a while, because I didn't really see the value in me coming on. So I'm gonna run through this list one more time, and if you stuck around, hey, listen, let me know if this stuff worked for you, because I want to see how much of this you was able to accomplish after you've done it. So next week, come back to this video and tell me if it worked or not. Um, YouTube Shorts, ChatGPT, long form videos, and lives. Bulk create, bulk post YouTube Shorts. Stick to your niche. Use ChatGPT for help. Canva for your thumbnails, lives, and long form videos. Stick to your niche. Don't deviate. I'm going to put this all on video, and I'm going to create a masterclass for this, and I am going to be selling it, because at this point, I mean, I, that's the secret sauce. So I'm going to end this live here. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. I hope that this helps somebody if they're trying to figure out what it is they need to do. And again, Please like and subscribe. And if you know somebody that's struggling to get their YouTube channel up and going, share this video with them. I would truly appreciate it. And I hope that you have an amazing day on purpose. See you in the next live.